Okay, let's get started. Today we're going to discuss about network topology. Let's see the meaning of network topology. Network topology refers to the way computers, devices, and communication links are arranged and connected in a network. I'm going to repeat that. Network topology refers to the way computers, devices, and communication links are arranged and connected in a network. It describes both physical layout, how devices are actually wired or linked, and logical structure, how data flows between them. These are some of network topology examples. Feel me? So let's see. We have physical topology and logical topology. Physical topology is the actual physical layout of the network, and it shows how devices, cables, and other hardware are physically connected. That means it focuses on wire, cable, and hardware devices, where logical topology refers to the way data flows through the network regardless of the physical layout. This it focuses on data transmission path, protocols, and communication logic. You can see the difference. Okay, let's see the difference between physical and logical topology. In physical topology, it is the actual physical layout, but in logical topology, only it is about data flow and signal path. In physical topology, it's about cables, connectors, and hardware devices. But about in logical topology, it is about protocols, data routing, and communication. In physical topology, it is easily seen and attached, but logical topology, it is conceptual, often software-based. In physical topology, some of the example it is bus, ring, mesh. Bus, ring, mesh topology. Let's see. Bus topology. Where's bus topology? This one. Ring. This one. Mesh. These are some example of topologies. You feel me? Okay, but in logical topology, since it is conceptual, uh, some of example it is about bus logic, the logic which is used in bus topology, and token ring. That is example of that one, because it cannot be seen. Feel me? We have in physical topology you can adjust hardware, but in logical topology you can adjust software or configuration changes. Feel me? So let's see the types of network topology. We have bus topology, star topology, mesh topology, ring topology, tree topology, and hybrid topology. Let's see one after another. Bus topology. In bus topology, all devices are connected to a single central cable, which is called backbone cable. It is best to be used in small offices with very few computers. Let's see the advantages of bus topology. It is easy to set up and require less cable. Cheap to install. It uses less cable. That's a repetition of the point, bro. Another disadvantages we have, if one cable fail, it can bring the entire network down. Also, it is limited scalability. That means it is hard to add other devices. Feel me? You cannot add many devices. Feel me? difficult to troubleshoot. Also, performance becomes slow when many devices are connected. That's why it is best to be used in small offices and very few computers, because once you add many computers, performance becomes slow. Feel me? This is the example of bus topology. This is a backbone cable. These are computers which are connected to the backbone cable, as you can see. Also, we have star topology. In star topology, all devices are connected to the central device. It can be a hub or switch. Best to be used in offices, banks, schools, and homes. There's the advantage of star topology. It is easy to manage and troubleshoot and to install. Failure of one device does not affect other device. Easy to add new devices. Also, better performance. Let's see disadvantages. If a central hub fails, the internet goes down. Also, it requires more cable than bus topology. Let's see some of example pictures. If central device fail, if this device fail, the internet network goes down. You can see that. Let's see another topology. We have ring topology, where devices are connected in circular manner, where each device has two neighbors. It is best to be used in small, specialized networks. Let's say advantages. Data travels in one direction, reduces chance of collision. Data travels in one direction, reducing chances of collision. Another advantage is data flows in organized way. Data flows in an organized way. Let's see disadvantages of that. Disadvantages of ring topology. A break of a ring can disrupt the whole network. That's the first disadvantage. We have also difficult to troubleshoot. Also, add or remove devices can disrupt the network. So you need to check that. Let's see example of ring topology. This is example of ring topology. Devices are connected in a ring where communication goes in one direction. Communication go in one direction reduces chance of collision. Also, another one, we have mesh topology. Mesh topology, every device is connected to every other device. It is best to be used in critical system, data centers, military networks, and large enterprise networks. Feel me? Advantages: it is high security and fault tolerance, reliable and robust, multiple paths of data. Failure of one connection does not stop the whole network. Feel me? In mesh topology, if one device fails, does not affect the whole network. Disadvantages: it is very expensive since each device is connected to every other device. So you can see it is very expensive. Complex installation. Also, it requires many cables and ports because each device is connected to every other device. So you can see one device can have multiple connections. Okay, this is example of mesh topology. This is full mesh. Full mesh means every device is connected to every other device, but in partial, device can connect to some of devices. You feel me? You can see here we have six computers. Here we have six computers, but connection it is devices are connected to some of devices, not all. So you can see difference between full mesh and partial mesh. Okay, we have another one, tree topology. Tree topology is a combination of star and bus topology, a hierarchy of star configured networks connected to the main bus, best to be used in universities, corporations, and large office buildings. Film. That's the advantages. It is scalable and good for large networks. It is easier to manage groups and departments. Film. There's the disadvantages. If backbone line breaks, the segment can be isolated. Also, it is more expensive than star topology because it includes star and bus topology. Film. Also, it is complex wiring. Complex wiring. Complex to install. This is example of tree topology. You can see that. You can see. Also, hybrid topology. It's the combination of one or of two or more different topologies based in large organization, complex enterprise environment, and growing networks. Advantages: it is flexible, scalable, customizable, as it can combine strength of different topologies. Disadvantages: complex and expensive to design and maintain. Feel me? This is example of hybrid. Hybrid means it combines more than one, more than two topologies. As you can see here, we have bus topology, we have ring topology, we have star topology. That is hybrid topology. Okay, thank you for watching. And if it's your first time, make sure to subscribe. And if you've not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Get more useful video like this, man. I'm out.